From the snow-draped heights of Davos in Switzerland, India is back at the center of global economic conversations, and this year's World Economic Forum is unlike any other. At the 2026 WEF, India's presence has been hard to miss. From bumper investment commitments to high-level diplomacy, and what many are calling the mother of all trade deals.
We are on the cusp of a historic trade agreement. Indeed, some call it the mother of all deals.
Hi, I'm Richa Dwivedi for New India Junction. At the heart of discussions has been India, quietly signaling to the world, we are not just a story of potential, we are a story of delivery. This year, India has brought its largest ever contingent to Davos, including 10 Indian states alongside union ministers and more than 100 CEOs of top Indian companies. Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat, Karnataka, Jharkhand, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, and Uttar Pradesh are all pitching investment opportunities under one roof, a footprint unseen in previous years. Delegations with business leaders and policy makers highlighted ambitious pitches in AI, green energy, and advanced manufacturing. Now, that may seem remarkable on its own, but rewind a few years to 2016 or even 2025, and the story was very different. In earlier Davos gatherings, India's representation was often dominated by the central government and a few leading states like Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, with limited participation from smaller or emerging states. The focus then was largely on signaling interest. Today, it's about showing capability and readiness. What's behind this shift? Well, the way India has transformed itself economically, institutionally, and strategically. Investors now see real projects with timelines and enforceable outcomes. And states are competing to pitch their best offerings rather than just seeking attention. That's why states that were previously on the sidelines are showing up in Davos with robust plans, be it Uttar Pradesh's 9,750 crore rupee clean energy, AI and defense manufacturing pitch, or Maharashtra alone signing MOUs worth 14.5 lakh crores spanning IT, logistics and sustainable infrastructure. This is the first time Assam is participating. But the biggest headline, and the one that's got investors and policymakers talking, is the nearly concluded India-EU Free Trade Agreement. India's moment on the world stage has coincided with a major international development, a statement by European Commission's President Ursula von der Leyen calling the upcoming India-EU free trade deal historic in its potential impact.
And right after Davos, the next weekend, I will travel to India. There's still work to do, but we are on the cusp of a historic trade agreement. Indeed, some call it the mother of all deals.
Von der Leyen's remarks project India as a strategic partner for Europe in times of global uncertainty, a status shift from past decades of tentative engagement. The agreement, expected to be finalized in the coming days, is projected to open a market of almost 2 billion people and account for close to a quarter of global GDP. This could be one of the most consequential trade breakthroughs in years, reshaping global supply chains, deepening market access, and signaling a strategic shift in how India and Europe engage economically. At Davos, India pitched itself as a technology partner, clean energy exporter, and innovation hub. From green hydrogen to data centers, multiple sectors are now drawing global attention and capital. And this projection comes at a time of rising uncertainty in the global order. Take the escalating tensions between the United States and European nations over President Trump's controversial push to control Greenland. This backdrop, with traditional alliances strained and tariff threats looming, makes India's position at Davos even more significant. India is emerging as a steady, multilateral player at a time when some global partnerships are being tested. And the markets are noticing. Global CEO surveys now list India among the top preferred investment destinations, signaling broad confidence among business leaders. At Davos 2026, India is leading conversations on growth, investment, and strategic partnerships. Its steady stride tells a compelling story that the nation is no longer waiting for the world. The world is now waiting for India. If you found this video insightful, do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, this is Richa Dwivedi signing off.